It's like we're in prison and we're marking down the days that we've been in quarantine together.
Sadie just messaged me and said, I farted.
I'm hoping it's going to be a good shoot. I'm working with a really pretty girl, so my part of the job should be pretty easy. I'm hoping that she lets me film parts of it, because otherwise you're never going to see this little bit here. I'll have to think of something else to film.
Tell me I'm cute.
What?
Tell me I'm cute.
You're cute.
We met September 24th. Yeah, I was going to blow your mind, wasn't it? Okay, and I was at Get Well's in a booth with friends, and I saw you walk in. And I remember you were wearing that jacket that I like. And then I just kind of saw you, and then we talked at the bar.
No, you followed me to the bar.
I did not follow you.
Listen.
I asked you to be my beer pong partner.
Yes, because I saw you at Get Well's. We caught eyes with one another. But at this time, I didn't have any game at all. That took a while to get back. And then, then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the bar. If she shows up at the bar, then I'm going to talk to her. But then I didn't even have to.
But yeah, lucky for you, do you want to be my beer pong partner? And we kicked ass.
Of course, naturally.
And we had like the best conversations. And you're like, I take pictures. And I was like, oh, yeah? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah?
Back then, that was the only game I had. Like, hey, you're pretty. It's like, that's how I could tell a girl she was pretty back then without seeming like a creep. Like, well, I'm a photographer.
Well, of course. That's like the best way to get any girl. It is. And then I'm just like, just so taken back by you. And then you texted me the next day and you're like, so we're still doing photos? And I'm like, oh no. And then...
What, did you think I wasn't going to remember?
I don't know. I don't know. It was just too surreal, I suppose. But then it took me damn near 3 hours to get ready. I had no idea what to wear, and Kelsey was there, and my mom. I was like, well, do I wear this, do I wear that? I was so nervous. And then, like, you asked if you could vlog it. So it's cool that our first date...
Was vlogged?
Yes.
I was kind of nervous, too, honestly. Because I knew we got along drunk.
But we had, like, I was just...
I'd never talked to you sober before.
Yeah, we just met.
Yeah, and I was quite drunk by the time you left.
So then you asked me if I was hungry, and so we went to the Hawkeye.
And you acted like it was like the biggest gesture ever to take you to some like middle tier restaurant.
No guy has ever taken me to go out to eat. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's not true. I lied. But no one... I don't know. I've never really been on a date. Like...
I still remember what you got.
I remember what I got. What did I get?
You got the fucking salmon. You did. I got, yes you did.
No, I got shrimp.
Oh, I knew it was seafood.
Oh.
I still don't think you got shrimp. I think you got the salmon.
I did. It was like the new Cajun something, and I had no idea what to get. And then I remember I was tripping because it was $23. You're like, just go ahead and get it. I'm like, okay. You got steak, I'm pretty sure.
No, I got chicken.
See? Okay.
See, so we're even.
And then that's when you told me, you're like, my brother's band's playing at the Cellar.
In my opinion, and on my mind, you turn it on, you turn it on.
And I had no idea what I was doing, but I was having fun, and I obviously wanted to hang out. So then, yeah, We met up at the cellar that night.
We did, and you met my dad and my brother, and you knocked it all out right away.
I know. And then, yeah, wow. So then how long? So then, like, we hung out.
We hung out a few
It
times.
wasn't that frequent.
Yeah.
It was just a couple times here and there. And that's when you had the trailer. Mm-hmm. I remember on Christmas, like, my grandpa dropped me off.
Yeah. I picked you up at Casey's.
Uh-huh.
I remember that. And I remember on New Year's, you got so drunk that I had to carry you inside from the snow. It was snowing all over you. I carried you inside and put you in a booth.
It was not snowing.
Yes, it was. It was. You were passed out. People were walking right by you.
He claims...
I was so... Listen, I was so pissed off because people were walking right by you and you were lifeless.
I remember...
Anyway.
I was in a skirt and tights, and it was like, this is when it was like negative... I don't know.
It was like negative 16 degrees outside. It was ridiculously cold.
Yeah, because then whatever you helped me or
yeah, I helped you, and you know what I got for that? She punched me in my damn face. And then a bunch of dudes at the bar, I couldn't even be mad at them because they were just trying to be like good dudes. Like they thought I was trying to like date rape her or something. So they come up and they try to start a fight with me, and luckily the bartender there was dating my brother at the time, and she's like, no, they're together, it's fine. I was like, I'm gonna have to fight both these motherfuckers. I just got punched by this chick.
I hardly know her.
I was thinking in my head, this bitch is violent, I'm done.
So then we
didn't talk for a while after that.
Such a history, it's crazy. No, so this is what happened. So then we got a ride back to your trailer, and Slim was with us, and my brother snapped, and I didn't see my brother for Christmas, which I was fucked up about. And then he snaps me fishing in the dark. He was playing he was like missing you or something, and I was like, oh, and I was like, let's go to Colorado. And then I just kind of said it, but then Slim was like, no,
yeah, you guys are just being impulsive dummies with no money, no nothing.
And I was like, we're going to Colorado. So then I tried to get Cody to come with us. I was like, we're going to go to Colorado for a few days. But then a few days turned into like a month.
And then they went to Hawaii.
And then I went to Hawaii for like a month and a half. So now we're into 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Then we lived in Kansas City for a little bit. So this is March-ish.
Yeah, at that point I didn't think I was ever going to see her again. And then she shows up.
Okay, no. When I was on my way to Colorado, let's rewind. So we drove up there in my car. And yeah, it was so fucking cold. We'd stopped to get gas and our boogers were freezing. That's how cold it was. But he's like, we were messaging all the way there. And then when I get there, he just stops talking to me.
Yeah, because you were violent.
Yeah, I'm so violent. I'm so violent. I'm not violent.
I know you're not now, but at the time, all I knew you as I had met you a couple times.
And then this
fucking bitch hits me in the face.
Which I don't recall doing.
I'm sure you don't. You were quite trash.
But I liked him, and did you say it was trash?
You were trashed.
You are trash.
Why do you think I like you, baby?
I know. So then I moved back.
Yeah, well, wait. She doesn't tell me that she's back. She shows up at Getwell's one night looking all like fucking hot and tan and shit.
Kissed by the sun. But the plan for me was to just get some money and then start traveling again. But then my travel buddy got tied down in a relationship, and then I don't know how we rekindled.
I really don't know either.
We slept together.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
And that was the first time we ever did, mind you. This was like, because I'm not easy. I'm not.
I wasn't like aggressively trying to bone you though either.
No, you weren't. No. So, okay, then this is where it gets foggy.
Yeah, it is a little foggy.
Well, I was doing a lot of stupid shit. You were doing a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, that's pretty par for the course with us.
Then we were doing it together.
Oh, I remember. We went on that fucking car ride. Remember?
Oh, and you're like, I've always liked you and blah, 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 and I'll never hurt you.
Whoa, that was pointed.
Yeah, this car ride, he like... But like, I knew he was dealing with some shit outside of it, like, with his past, so I wasn't trying... I couldn't help the way I felt. And I think I don't know. It was a lot to deal with.
Yeah, I remember.
Both ends.
It was. I just kept thinking about that butt.
Well, then you got that place with Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd come over and stay a lot. And then I moved in for like a month. And then we got our own place.
Yeah.
Which is where we're at now.
Yeah.
Which is now Cody's place.
Yeah.
See, I'm bad at telling our storyline.
I don't think so at all. I think you're nailing it. She never watches my stuff, so...
That is so not true.
No, honestly, that's one thing about you that I've always liked, because historically speaking, I always go after chicks that, like, won't even watch my stuff. For real. And then with you, I would make it and put it up when you'd be at work.
But it's... And I'd watch it.
Yeah, and then I'd be, like, excited to show you, and then you get to the house, and you're like...
I forgot about that.
I already
when
watched
you did
it.
The 30-day project.
Uh-huh.
I loved that. I love your videos. That's probably... Like, obviously, you're a multi-talented, artistic wizard. Okay, so we got our own place. I wish I knew when.
September. No, August.
Yeah, of 2019.
Yeah.
And then...
That's when shit got real.
Well, it was perfect for a minute. And then, yeah, we just...
We started doing stupid shit all the time, and we started fighting a lot, and we weren't being ourselves.
No.
Like, at all.
Well, Cody just never wanted to fully give me his love.
It's hard for me.
And it was hard to accept that. But then it was hurting. I said that weird. Hurting. It was hurting both of us.
Yes, it was.
But it's weird, because since the quarantine, Cody's always told me, he's like, I don't care what happened. Once you walk through that door, nothing else matters.
Yeah, it was like a fresh start for me. Because I realized when we broke up, I was telling you this earlier, when we broke up, I realized that the reason I've been holding back is because I felt like if I gave all of myself to you, that I was going to end up hurt really bad. But then when we broke up, I ended up hurt really bad anyway. And it was my fault. Instead of just giving it my all.
Well, like I told you earlier, I guess my theory is, why wouldn't you love with all you have?
Because when you do that over and over and over again, and it's too much for everybody, it's better to not give your all. At least that's the way I felt.
I mean, you need to keep some for you, but...
Yeah, but where's the line? How do you draw that line?
It was easy to love you.
Yeah, it was easy to love you too. It just wasn't easy to show it. But that wasn't your fault.
And see, that's the thing. I think it's just with past relationships for you. I mean, same for me. And I mean,
Yeah, stuff messes you up, you know? And then you happen to meet me at like a very tumultuous time. And we got serious with each other before I even really processed that.
I know. Well, like we weren't looking for anything, and that's just the beauty in all this for me.
I agree with that.
And I just admire you, who you are as a person.
And I'm kind of jealous of who you are as a person. People just like you. People don't like me the way they like you. I'm jealous of that. I'd give away a couple skills if more people were just like immediately open with me the way they are with you.
I don't know. When I interact with people, I think I get like a high from it.
I see, I don't. It drains me.
But see, my whole family is like that. We're loud and crazy and...
My family's a grab bag. Some of us are like that, some of us aren't. I'm definitely not, though. Unless I'm wasted, and then I am. And the odd part about it is I feel like when I am fucked up, people like me more. For the most part. You don't like me more. but most people do. Anyway, the other night, I guess just last night actually, we decided to dye our hair weird colors because the quarantine's driving us fucking nuts. And the crazy thing about it, it makes your eyeballs just pop so much. Like, I thought I loved you as a blonde, and I did. But as like a purple haired girl, I don't know what to call that.
Purple haired girl.
I about said brunette, but it's not brunette.
No, I will never be one of those.
But I just...
No offense to the brunettes.
I just like it.
Just the blondie. Kind of think I should have got that gray one.
Why?
Because I don't think this is gonna do anything to my hair.
What are we doing?
We're coloring our hair on day 4 of the quarantine.
Well, our quarantine.
Our quarantine. Day 4 of our quarantine.
She randomly showed up. We decided to quarantine together.
Seemed appropriate.
And we have nothing better to do, so we're just gonna dye our hair. I'm on step 1 of this process right now. I'm bleaching it out. Then I'm gonna do this, because why the hell not? Not like anybody's gonna see it anyway. I mean, except you guys, of course. I'm sure I look like a Slim Shady right now, but about 12 minutes into this. Usually bleach burns my scalp, but this one's not really burning too bad. And I don't know if you can see, but my hair is bluish silver now. So we're those people now. And I don't know if you guys have watched my recent vlogs, but there was one vlog where I talked about everything falling apart and trying real hard and blah, 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 blah. It's kind of weird how fast things fall apart. It seems like in the span of no time at all, you go from everything being, good, you're working towards something, and then all the things that you work toward slip out of your hands. Yeah, that was all about that girl. And the very first shot of that vidblog, the Jesus Loves Me rock, that's hers. I don't have a relationship with that guy. She does, though. A deep, deep personal relationship with God.
I wish it didn't look like I was crying.
You don't anymore. We've had a lot of serious, in-depth conversations tonight, and she's cried a couple times.
Oh, man.
Like a little baby back bitch.
Baby back bitch. It's kind of like... I don't know.
This was a good idea. I like this. I already know how I'm going to edit it and everything. I kind of want to edit it now.
So how do we wrap this up? Is there any more questions?
I love you.
I love you.
That's how I'll wrap it up.